Yo, what up card game degens? Pocket Villain back with another deck video. Today, for the budget boys, we're talking about Blaine. The budget Blaine deck utilizes Rapidash as your opening beater tank with a powerful 1 for 40 attack and a respectable 100 HP. Ninetails closes out the games with its flamethrower attack, dealing 90 damage for 2 energy, which is as much as a Pikachu EX. Ninetails does have 90 HP, which does make it a little squishy, so it is usually one of your finishers. Which is why you usually want to lead with Rapidash and then have a bench full of Ninetails to close out the games. Blaine, most importantly, allows this deck to hit even harder, even faster, letting your Rapidash swing for 70 damage for 1 energy, and more importantly, lets your Ninetails swing for 120 damage, which is enough to KO a Pikachu EX. Let's jump right into the deck list. In this list, we're running 2 Vulpix, 2 Ninetails, 2 Ponyta, 2 Rapidash, and 1 Farfetch'd for the Pokemon. Our supporters are 2 Blaine, 2 Sabrina, 2 Professor's Research, and 1 copy of Giovanni. And our items are 2 X-Speeds and 2 Pokeballs. Giovanni is there for an additional damage booster in case you need a little more damage to close out the games. And Farfetch'd is a great starter with a 1 for 40 attack. Farfetch'd hits just as hard as Rapidash, but does not have as much HP. It is another great basic to lead on since you really don't want to have Vulpix in your active early. And as you'll see in one of our gameplay features, he can just run away with the game all on his own. Though it is worth mentioning that because of how important it is that you establish your Rapidash and Ninetails to the board very quickly so that this deck can get rolling, the Farfetch'd in your deck can ruin your Pokeball odds of pulling a Ponyta or a Vulpix in certain situations, so you can consider cutting Farfetch'd for an extra Giovanni or a potion if you feel like you need some sustainability. Alright guys, that's the deck list. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit subscribe, leave a comment below to let me know what kind of decks you'd like to see on the channel, and enjoy the gameplay. Have a good one. Peace. Alright, so this is one of the best budget decks in the game. Pretty much the only budget deck in the game. It doesn't play anything higher than an uncommon rarity. So it's very easy to craft. And it's just very efficient. It's very fast-paced. And it does a lot of damage very quickly, though if you don't win very quickly, you can have some pretty big troubles in the late game for sure, because the deck is based around just winning very quickly. Don't really care about, we'll just Leak Slap this Meowth. We'll play one of Farfetch'd just because it is another fast-paced, high-hitting basic type. This thing basically two-shots anything, even through evolutions into like stage 1s. This thing, especially if it's going second, can just like do 80 across 2 turns and get hit for very little usually. So we got double Ninetails. That's pretty nuts. Ninetails is another hard hitter. 2 for 90 is crazy value. Don't need to use a Sabrina this turn. Farfetch'd taking the first prize. Farfetch'd also the perfect amount to take out fossils. Exactly 1 for 40, which is just perfect for eating up fossils. So that your opponent can't just use them very well. So this Meowth is just gonna be tanking my hits. I'm okay with that. Maybe I should just Sabrina though. Yeah, I'm down for a tempo Sabrina here. It either forces his Dragonair into play and I could start hitting it, or I get a prize off of this fossil. Both of these are pretty good outcomes for me. Reels sees my hand. Sees my Rapidash and a second Sabrina. Best thing about this deck is that it does not need coin flips at all. It is just straight and to the point. Putting energy on a guy, hit really hard. And it doesn't play any EXs, so your opponent always has to take 3 prizes to win the game. Makes the deck very annoying to play against. I think at this point we're going to sub out. Maybe we just play Sabrina first and see what he brings in. Yeah, we'll just bring the Sabrina in and see what he brings out. Okay, I'm just down to leak slap that then. Don't need to retreat right now. If he had brought the Dragonair in, I'm definitely willing to just rip the energy out my Farfetch'd, retreat into the Ninetails, and clear the Dragonair, because that's the only way he can ever win this game, is if he could get his Dragonite online. But yeah, I mean, we're just moving too fast for him. See? Farfetch freaking won that game single-handedly, basically. I mean, yeah, the Ninetails were there in the wing, but Farfetch plus a couple of Sabrina. Alright, going second. Farfetch'd in the lead with Vulpix and a Ninetails in hand. Looking good. Looking good. Pikachu or not, looking good. Got the Ponyta now. Nice. Second Vulpix. Sure. Just start cracking for 40. That's our boy Farfetch'd. Putting work. Putting work. Alright. I'm gonna set this Ninetails up for a big KO. Set this Pikachu up for a KO next turn if it doesn't do something. Farfetch can kill it. Oh, he's playing the Raichu. I don't know why I thought that was the regular the Pikachu EX. I didn't, but this is the Pikachu EX. So he's playing both Pikachus. Okay, he's getting his Pikachu out of there and getting another one in there. That's fine with me. I can start cracking this one in the face too. I don't care. Don't care. Actually though, Is it Blaine time? I think it's Blaine time. Yeah, I think we just take this out of here. X speed to get our Farfetch'd out of here. Bring in the Ninetails. Throw Blaine. And KO the Pika. Now his only option to kill this Ninetails is to bring in his other Pikachu. That's the only thing that can do the damage and enough damage. Raichu does not do enough damage. Of course, Raichu does have enough health to tank a flamethrower, which is maybe what he's banking on here. And yeah, that's not going to save him because we have the Farfetch with the 1 energy thanks to the X speed from last turn, which is exactly why we did it that way. So we could still retreat this turn, bring in the Ninetails, and finish it off with the second Blaine. KO. Get out of my face. Cinema. Yeah. Deck looked great there, for sure.